Pastor's appreciation. What a great phrase. Think what a better world it would be if everyone showed appreciation for their pastor as they should. I'm so glad you're taking this time to appreciate Pastor Philip Hamilton. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate Pastor Philip Hamilton. We've known you, dear brother, now for, nearly 30 years. And from the first time I met you, Miss Diana, the first thing that came to my mind was two words: Jesus class. You know, many people want to be first class. There's a step beyond first class. It's Jesus class. That's what I appreciate about you. That's what I believe you've reflected in all the ever experiences that I've had with you is Jesus class. My favorite Philip Hamilton story. I know for you, it's our time riding go-karts up in Gatlinburg. But for me, it's when I had a catastrophic elbow injury about 10, 12 years ago. And as a consequence of that injury, I missed a couple of services. I don't know how you found out. I don't think we told you. But somehow you found out about that. I wasn't scheduled to be with you at that point at all. But you took it upon yourself to send an offering to our ministry. I have never forgotten how much that blessed me. And you know that's true too, because every time I see you, I tell that story. But I don't know if I've ever told it to your people. If I have, forgive me for my redundancy, but that was such a Jesus class act and something I appreciated so much and was absolutely emblematic of everything that is Philip and Diana Hamilton. I love you both dearly. I love your kids. I love your people. I wish I could be with you today to celebrate this great day of Pastor's Appreciation, but instead you'll have to take this crazy video in its place. Until then, no wild partying till I get down there. Bless you.
Hey, Pastor Philip. Just wanted to take a second to express to you how thankful I am to have you in my life as a friend, pastor, mentor. You've been there for me for a long time through all the bad times, and never once have I ever felt judgment. That's one of the things I'm the most thankful for. You're an awesome man, awesome father, just an awesome human in general. Thank you for being who you are.
Pastor Philip, I appreciate you for pushing me out of my comfort zone and supporting me and having more confidence in me at times when I don't. I love you and thank you for loving me.
Pastor Philip, I appreciate that you're the same always, every time. You're the same as when we first came to this church over 9 years ago. You don't change anything. It's just the gospel, and I appreciate that greatly.
As we celebrate Pastoral Appreciation, I want to give some words that describe Pastor Philip. These are some thoughts that came to mind, having known him for 25 plus years. Pastor Philip is sincere. He is friendly. He is a positive person, caring, dedicated, steadfast, passionate towards God, and one of his good shepherds. He is studious regarding the word of faith and grace, a detailed teacher, a good leader, trumpeter par excellence. A lot of you might not know that. He's very hardworking. He's a loving husband and father. He's fiercely loyal to those he loves. Mentor, occasionally funny. Coffee connoisseur, most of you probably do know that. He is a poetic performer of the word, and I am very thankful to call him my pastor and my friend. We appreciate you, Pastor Philip, and love you very much.
I appreciate Pastor Philip because he teaches us the truth and leads us by example in the way he loves us. He's not just my pastor, he's my family and my sweet tea.
I love Pastor Philip because he gave us candy. I'm thankful that my papa's a pastor because he's nice and I love him.
I appreciate Pastor Philip because he is the most kind-hearted and selfless person I know. if you need anything, he will do it, no matter what. And I still remember when I was a kid and we went on a beach trip, and he let me climb up on his shoulders and jump into the water, and that was just super memorable and special to me as a kid. We love you, Pastor Philip.
I am so glad to be able to talk about how wonderful my pastor is. And Jonathan wanted me to say one thing that I really appreciated about him, but there are so many. But the one thing I will say is that the man is very resilient. He's probably the most resilient man I've ever known. He has taken hits from the devil time and time again, and he has bounced back time and time again. He is like the old commercial from the Timex watches. It said he takes a licking and he keeps on ticking. And so, Pastor, we want you to keep on ticking for many, many years. We love you and we appreciate you.
Hey, Pastor Philip. We just wanted to wish you a very happy Pastor Appreciation Month. The Willing Cane family is so very thankful for you and your ministry that we have now been under since me and Brian graduated high school. And I'm not going to do the math because that'll make me feel super old, but obviously there is, a reason that we are still under your ministry, and a big reason is because of your message. And I can't tell you, Pastor Philip, how much I truly appreciate the time and the effort that you take into studying the Word and studying the message that you present every Sunday morning. I know that when I come on Sundays that I am not going to get a message that is watered down, that is surface level, but I'm going to get a message that's truly going to challenge me, and I appreciate that so much. I've grown so much in my faith and in my knowledge, and it's because of the word that you bring every Sunday morning. And I think I can speak for the rest of the congregation in saying that is the main reason we are so thankful for you. Another reason that I'm so thankful for you is your transparency and your vulnerability in the pulpit. You are very real and raw and showing that you're just like everybody else, but that you can still go through tests and trials and activate the Word of God in your life. And that's such an encouragement for all of us, and you're truly a testimony in how to live out the Word of God in your life, and I appreciate that so much. And I know the rest of the congregation does too. One reason, Pastor Philip, though, that I don't always appreciate you, though, is because every Sunday morning you bring this massive basket of candy out to my children, and then I take them home and they have a huge sugar rush. So next Sunday I'm sending them home with you. But just kidding. We love you, Pastor Philip, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate your ministry, and we can't wait to be under your ministry for years to come.
We love Pastor Philip because he supports Children's Church 120%. Thank you, Pastor Philip.
I love you, Pastor Philip, because you're so sweet.
Phil, we just want to say how dedicated you are and how we appreciate everything that you do, and we're glad to be a part of the family, and you're so dedicated. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we love you.
You, Pastor Philip,
Hey, I just want to say I'm super thankful for Pastor P. He's been, incredible, done so much for me in my walk in faith. So I'm just so thankful for you, Pastor P. Thank you.
Pastor Philip, because he gives us.
I am thankful for Pastor Phil because he is loving, caring, and keeps us on our toes. Most importantly, he stays true to the Word of God. I am thankful and proud to have him as my pastor.
Hey, it is the season to appreciate your pastor. Fa la 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 la. Thank you, Pastor Philip, for all your hard work.
And thank you for being such a dedicated teacher. I've learned so much from you.
Pastor Philip, wow, you and Pastor Diana have done an awesome job with helping North Augusta to find their place in grace, and so many people have been blessed by you and your ministry, including myself. And I have to say, after 32 years of ministry, the first 12, it was awesome, but oh my Lord, almost 20 years ago, you and I had a talk, and you said some things I didn't refute, but I had to study out, and I learned and started learning more about grace. And North Augusta is so blessed to have somebody in that area that will teach the grace and the goodness of God. You guys are wonderful people, super friends to the ministry, truly friends. I have many associates, but you allow me to challenge your people, and you have challenged me, so back at you. I always look forward to coming to your house, your church family, because you guys are family to me. You allow me to be myself, and for that, I see you as a father to many. And so to celebrate your pastor appreciation, even though I'm not there right now, I promise I will take you on a golf cart ride next time I see you, and I'll bring a helmet for you this time. Hey buddy, you and Pastor Diana have a great day. Be blessed. And I speak all the blessings. You know, many people say, oh, your reward's waiting in heaven. Well, I believe you have a reward in heaven, but I also think you're sitting there on that chair right now, listening to me, and I want to tell you, do you hear me? Your blessings will begin as a parade this day. Mark my words. I'm excited to hear and to see, and so I will see all the church family soon. Bless you guys. I love you. Pastor Philip, Diana, keep on doing what you're doing, because God is leading you.